What up, y'all? This is your boy Marqmaster. On this video, we're gonna be doing a reaction video of Among Us versus Fallout, guys. So this came out like a couple days ago, so I'm gonna be seeing how this is. So if you guys enjoyed this reaction, please hit the like button and subscribe, and stay tuned for more reaction videos. So let's see how this is. The Among Us sound. Oh snaps. Let's see how this goes.
2020. The long wait as we all experience the most viral sensation in recent years.
Yep, indeed.
Was Among Us.
Nah, Fall Guys was the biggest news that year. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Hey, let's see how this goes.
In the lonely dark of space, aboard a malfunctioning vessel, a peculiar crew of bean-shaped astronauts must work together to save their souls from a quiet demise.
Indeed.
Lots of stuff could go wrong at any moment, and it's up to these colorful clowns to fix it. Impressive, since their spacesuits don't.
They say next year they're gonna do like a Among Us show, though. I'm looking forward to that.
Wait,
See
what?
where that goes.
Ew, why?
More on that later. The tasks they undertake to save their ship require varying degrees of difficulty and skill. It may not take much to reconnect some wires in the cafeteria, but it certainly does to clear asteroids when your ship is moving faster than light.
If that's not a suit, then why do they have a cafeteria when they don't have a mouth?
At any point, these creatures must draw from medical training, electrical skills, and mechanical know-how.
Okay, but it's total chaos, so teamwork is key. They gotta
Teamwork
spread
is
out
key.
and trust that while they're all swiping cards, they have each other's backs, right?
Well, success is always uncertain, as though fate has placed some external force that stands between this species and their survival.
There's an imposter among them! I mean, among us, but not us, though, right, Wiz? Right?
For the 9th time, I'm not an imposter.
That's just what an imposter would say!
Shit.
Shape-shifting aliens!
Shapeshifter.
It could be anyone, or any mad scientist in a lab coat!
The imposter threatens the pack and pushes them towards extinction by any means necessary. Anything from damaging lights to wrecking the ship's
I feel like I would think that the imposter's gonna
Fix
win.
in time, even though imposters are naturally skilled at crawling through the vents.
Yeah.
The crewmates need special engineer training to do the same, so not all of them can McLean it up.
All while the
So they can
imposters conceal
shapeshift
their
too,
motivations
because you
and
know it'd be like
infiltrate
hard
the
for
herd.
Fall
The others
Guys
always know
to
something
beat
isn't
them.
right, and the imposters use that paranoia to motivate their prey into ejecting each other into space. Just for being kinda sus.
Sus.
Yeah, Wiz is the imposter.
I still like playing Among Us, guys, because it's still a fun game. I still be playing it.
And just to put it out there, it isn't me.
That's a good point. Have you ever heard him say sus?
No, what do you mean? Knowing a lot is literally my job.
I can oh, my ear canals.
Ah, jeez, fix your mic, dummy.
Bowling ball.
Well, I knew the sussy baka from the start. And again, just to be very clear, it isn't me.
Same here.
Oh, come on. Anyone could be the imposter, Boomstick. It's completely random.
Random starts with R and so does. Oh, I know who it is. It's always the red one.
Wait, what? What?
Wow.
Me? It isn't me.
Ringmaster got flustered.
Oh, right. There's usually 2 imposters.
Yeah,
Dear God.
usually.
The imposters aren't just tricksters. They're also hunters. Bloodhounds tracking and assassinating crewmates when they least
Yeah, the
expect it.
seeker.
They'll snap their necks, stab them with a knife, shoot them with a desert eagle, or use their frickin' tongues to impale their faces.
Oh my
God,
gosh.
Right through the visor.
They may look like they're wearing spacesuits, but that's not a visor. That is their actual face. Examining their cross-section reveals their insides always match the color of their bodies, and that they are comprised of exactly one large bone, which must mean their ability to walk is entirely muscle-based. Their whole anatomy is one unsolvable mystery.
Ew! They've got human toes, buff arms for no reason, and can stretch like Mr. Fantastic? What? Freaky thing.
No one knows. They don't even exist within the same realm of mortality as you or I. Even if one of them is killed or ejected into the lifeless void of space, they return as a ghost. Invisible,
Ghost.
incorporeal, unable to communicate with the living, but nonetheless still among us.
Even beyond death, they can plot the demise of other crew.
Or become guardian angels for the living by literally shielding them.
That's gotta be one tough shield, because remember that Desert Eagle they holster? Apparently, that thing also fires a laser that can rip apart whole planets.
Dang.
To split this planet apart like that would need over 10 non-million tons of TNT.
A number so incomprehensible you'd have to multiply 1 billion by 1 billion. Twice.
More than enough to annihilate Earth over 160 million times. Which seems like overkill for the, space vampires they were fighting.
Oh my
The crew
gosh.
has crossed over with a variety of other universes. Fortnite, Vampire Survivors, Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator, the classics.
Including this Henry Stickmin guy. Apparently, he's a kleptomaniac with a surprisingly wide and wacky arsenal all the crew can have.
Desert Eagle-eyed crewmates will find Henry's weapons throughout the ship, like a banana bomb, a teleporter, a ninja star, and a magic pencil that can bring drawings to life.
These creepy Teletubbies can see whatever they want
Teletubbies.
into existence, and they're suddenly everywhere I look now. Where's these little trash can people are freaking me out?
In a strange way, all of this makes sense for this fascinating species. In the face of insurmountable odds, something inside tells them to band together no matter what.
True
to
that.
use all the tools available and try to survive again and again. On a ship, on strange planets, anywhere they may be, in spite of anything that may be going on in the world. They either fix what's broken or face certain doom. But no matter what, they do it together.
Together! Yeah! Woo! Welcome to the bright, colorful world of the Blunderdome!
Well, this I can never get into. I can never get into the Fallout guys game.
Who race each other through
I can never get into this
playgrounds
game.
with nothing but clear skies above.
I don't get what's so
Lively
great about this
obstacle
game.
courses showcase their inherent skills and abilities. As if drawn
It's only
by
just go through
natural
obstacles.
instinct, they hurdle over barriers together and pass through various tests of strength, agility, and mental fortitude.
And it's
Is this like an
pretty
obstacle
impressive
race
considering
thing?
how
I
elaborate
don't know
these
what's so
bounce house
great about
courses
this game.
get. How do these weebles wobble through it?
With a shocking level of innate parkour mastery that otherwise hasn't been seen since 2006. But honestly, not many of the beans make it, and only one can be crowned the winner before everything starts all over again.
Which makes for some very friendly competition, like survival of the fittest, but for a bunch of candy grimaces. They'll grab, shove, and slam into each other to make it out on top. Or
Wow,
they'll roll up
SpongeBob.
into a ball and launch across the course. Self-preservation be damned.
And over time, the beans have evolved to higher levels of, let's call it imagination. The engineer Digi invented the creative device so the beans could start making and designing new obstacles and challenges for themselves.
Wow.
As well as additional tools like wrecking balls, wind-up boxes for punching foes, and even translators that make their nonsensical language intelligible.
But
Well, that's
they're
not enough to
they're
defeat
still
the
just
Among Us.
flinging themselves over these obstacles like a bunch of drunken
This
Not
species
enough.
seems to have a biological urge to navigate these courses for one singular purpose. Get that crown.
I mean, if I could be king for a day, I'd push you off a cliff right now.
Very funny. Get away from me.
Things in the Blunderdome can get wild. We've seen these goobers get
Oh,
smacked
they
by
can
giant
resurrect?
wells and fall into actual hot lava, but they always pop back up at the qualification stage later, completely unharmed. Somehow.
Wow.
These remarkable creatures have demonstrated some dumbfounding durability, such as getting struck by meteors. That's a hit anywhere from 18 tons of TNT to 15 kilotons. But they still get right back up to Rube Goldberg themselves straight through another obstacle course.
On top of that, they were hit with the Big Bang and came out the other side completely fine. Wait, what? Did I just say the Big Bang? Why do we even mention the meteor? Who
So they're
cares?
clearly
Their
immortal?
suits are basically
The heck? How's that even fair?
Broomstick, I hate to tell you this.
No,
Those aren't really...
don't say it.
Those aren't actually suits. That's their skin.
Oh, man. People were getting weird back in 2020. Didn't they have better things to do?
With only arms, legs, and eyes, there must be some genetic mechanism inside the beans that causes them to be self-sustaining. Though after some dissection, it's unclear. This is an official image, by the way.
I
Oh
don't know
my
what's
gosh.
more upsetting, that skeleton or the fact that these jelly beans are 6 friggin' feet tall.
Imagine bumping into this thing in a dark alleyway. No, thank you.
So, this means when you start the game, you're just flat out naked? Just swinging away, beans in the wind.
Oh my gosh.
Strange such nakedness would be allowed, considering what's actually happening is the Fall Guys are contestants in a non-stop 24/7 game show, the Ultimate Knockouts. Yeah, that's what's actually happening here. So what might be misconstrued as some sort of migration cycle is really a brutal, never-ending gauntlet that takes advantage of their tunnel vision.
So, it's like the Truman Show, mixed with
Jim
Wipeout
Carrey.
and Naked and Afraid. What happened to them being just colorful cartoon beans?
And they survive to keep playing the game no matter what. The game makers have said that when the beans fall to their death, they feel a moment of displacement, serenity, zen-like detachment from all worldly and physical bonds. Then they pop back onto the podium to celebrate their achievements.
Wow.
That's an official quote.
They've also said they're strong enough to rip someone in half and can stretch their bodies so far they pass beyond the observable universe.
Oh god, the Twitter feats.
Oh yeah! January 18th, 2022, 9:14 a.m. The Fall Guy stretched so far he exited the universe as we know it, and then he kept going.
Speaking of universes, the Fall Guys have seen dozens of guest stars from other stories and
Yeah,
have
it's
learned
true.
from their cultures, like flying around in the TARDIS of Doctor Who fame, wielding He-Man's power sword, launching
What?
Ryu's iconic Hadouken.
What?
Or just
Pac-Man?
becoming Pac-Man. They just
They're getting
become
all these
Pac-Man.
content?
They're Pac-Man.
Wiz, I know we've seen some crazy things on the show, but these 6 feet tall jelly bean monsters eat food through their feet. What are we about to rot upon the world? Is this cute and colorful reality an endless void of darkness and despair? Revelations of disturbances too catastrophic for the human mind to process? A vicious cycle on this blue marble surrounded by mouthless, dead-eyed beans.
Oh my
Pretty much.
gosh.
Ah, cool, let's see them fight.
This is gonna be ridiculous. They're actually
You
immortal.
gotta play that mobile game with all the
Those Fallout
superheroes
guys are
and
immortal, so they can't get killed at all by the imposters. That could be a little unfair,
It's
to be
more than
honest.
that. Marvel
I gotta
Snap
imagine
is
if they actually
fast-paced
beat
dueling card
imposters.
game,
That would be
like,
crazy.
Really fast.
Both the cards and the locations you play them in have unique abilities.
As you know, the
that change
imposters, they can
course
shape
of a
shift
match,
and stuff. They
making it a
can
real
they have all those
head-to-head battle.
qualities, but I don't
It's
know.
easy and quick to get into. I was kind of worried I'd have to spend too much time learning different cards and rules, but no, it's actually really intuitive.
And look at that 3D art. So cool. There's hundreds of cards and thousands of art variants.
So no
And
matter how many
new
times they
cards each
kill
week,
the Fallout
they just
guys,
opened
they'll still
something
come back,
all
which
new.
is a little
Oh,
unfair.
With all kinds of exclusive goodies.
I don't know.
Sure, but hang on. This guy I'm playing against right now is really tough.
That's because it's me, loser.
Oh, shucks.
Download the Marvel Snap app now. Available on the App Store, Google Play, and Steam.
Or visit marvelsnap.com to learn more.
You care about that?
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possible.
I can imagine how ridiculous this fight is gonna be.
Dead battle!
I can imagine how ridiculous this fight is gonna be. There are imposters among us. Of course, in the... I don't know how this works. Sheesh. Had kills on... I don't know how this dead battle's gonna work. Everyone was ejected. What the heck is this? What? What? Wow. That's completed. Jeez. What? Oh shoot, shapeshifter. Oh gosh. Right, he can't kill him because he's immortal. He stabbed himself. Yeah, you can't kill him. Dang. Dang! Oh my gosh. A banana? What? Wow. What the heck is this? What the heck? This is nuts. Oh shoot. Don't tell me there's a comeback on this somehow he's gonna make. Oh shoot, he's getting serious now. Oh! Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. That is crazy. Wow, that is crazy.
Where's the next episode? This is my new favorite show. Move over, chimp.
Let's see. It's unfairly understandable because he's immortal. You can't get killed by the imposters at all.
Let's
So
start with offense.
I mean, the bogus Among Us could blow up planets. Not
Yeah.
to mention moving faster than light to hit all those planets in one shot. It's kinda out there, but no Fall Guy has ever done anything like that.
Yeah.
The crewmates clearly get the edge in offense.
Though that impressive power matters less when we look at defense.
yeah.
It's crazy how much damage the Fall Guys can walk off. They survived anything their course threw at them, took hits from meteors, and most importantly, survived the Big Bang.
Yeah,
You know, the
technically, they
explosion
can't-
that
they
blew
can't
the
get
whole
killed by
freaking universe
nothing.
into existence. Easy edge for the bumbling beans.
We can even go a step further. Both of these creatures have demonstrated various forms of invulnerability and death negation, like how the Fall Guys could always pop back up for another round.
Yeah, that is still
Became ghosts
unfair,
when they died.
honestly, to me.
However,
But
only the Fall Guys had a viable counter. Only the Fall Guys could ensure that their foe stays dead.
Pac-Man, they can become Pac-Man. You know, eats ghosts.
Brilliant.
Which leads us to the truly bizarre stuff about both of these beanie freaks.
They could both stretch their bodies to absurd lengths, but only the Fall Guys stretch beyond the observable universe in a matter of minutes.
That's
in fact,
nuts.
if we take these posting times literally, that would mean the Fall Guys can stretch at speeds over a quadrillion times faster than light.
I
oh
don't
my
know, Wiz,
gosh,
that feels like a bit of a stretch.
you got that
The
right.
crewmates did have
This
plenty
whole
of
death
chances
battle was a
to Fall Guys'
stretch.
hijinks, like a magic pencil sword to fight off He-Man's power sword, or how they could potentially hack Digi's creations.
But the overwhelming amount of stuff that the Fall Guys have access to just dwarfs the Among Us crew's arsenal. I mean, Hadoukens, TARDIS, just the tip of the iceberg. Yeah, the spaceship crew had a few deadlier weapons among them, but the Fallen Guys had too many options that could not be countered.
The crewmates may have been cunning and dangerous, but the one-track-minded Fall Guys just wouldn't go down.
Making sure the losers of this fight were no longer Among Us.
Dang.
Oh no, we never found the second imposter!
Ah, damn it, I knew that stupid robot was sus.
Yeah, the imposter got
The winner is the Fall Guys.
Wow.
And me.
Wow.
Next time on
Wow.
Death Battle.
Was that Kratos?
Subscribe and join as a member
Asura,
to see
yeah.
more Death Battle. Thanks for watching.
Wow. Wow. That was crazy. That was crazy, all I can say, guys. That was nuts. Like, OMG. That was crazy, guys. Okay. I guess it's understandable that the Fall Guys won that, because they're telling immortal, they can't get killed by nothing, especially by the imposters. Whether they turn to Seeker, and they can chase shit, but yeah, I guess it's understandable they got beat by them, especially the pink one at the very end. So I'll admit, no complaints on this. It was actually pretty good and pretty funny, even though like the Among Us couldn't clutch it. But the Fall Guys managed to make a comeback clutch on that and got the crown and won. So let me know about your opinions. You think the imposters should have won this? Whether like they couldn't kill the Fallout guys because they're immortal. I'd like to know your opinion on this, because it was a good, honest, fair fight. But I don't know. It just felt like the Among Us could have possibly clutched it, because they do have all the qualities where they can shade shit and they can like teleport and everything. But yeah, and plus they can vent and stuff. I don't know. I want to know about your opinion on this. Let me know in the comments below about what you think of this death battle. Because to me it's a little bit sus and a little bit of a stretch, if you know what I'm saying. So please like and subscribe. Tell me in the comments what you think of this death battle, and stay tuned for any more reactions I'm going to do in the future. I may probably like do the next one like Hope versus Broly, see how that is, and see if it interests me more than this. So stay tuned on that. Please like and subscribe, and catch you later on the next one. Peace.